Hi, Dr. Morrison here from the Morrison Center, and I just wanted to wish everybody happy Valentine's Day. And since we're getting close to Valentine's Day, it sort of makes me think about something that's really important to all of us, heart health. And we're going to be talking a little bit about heart health, especially because the Morrison Center is in the process of developing a new program here called the Cardiac Prevention and Restoration Program, or C.P.R. program, that we're going to be launching very shortly. And since it's going to be sort of coinciding with Valentine's Day, we wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of the things that you can do at home to help improve your heart health, whether you think you might have risk factors, you might have heart disease, or if you just wanted to take a preventative approach. So just a little bit of a reminder about physiology. Our heart works by pumping blood through the blood vessels, and the pump works like as a muscular organ, so it requires energy to pump blood through the day. Really, our pump is a muscle that is required to pump thousands of times during the day. In order for this muscle to have enough endurance to pump all day long for our many years of life, it needs to have a lot of ability to produce an energy currency called ATP. We've been hearing a lot about ATP lately because it's produced in mitochondria. Mitochondria have been recognized as one of the most important factors for how long we live, because the more mitochondria we have in our cells and the more ATP we produce, the better our cells are able to repair themselves and to work at optimal levels of function. So the pump needs the mitochondria to work well and ATP to be produced properly. At the same time, as the blood is being circulated through the body, we need to make sure those blood vessels are wide open so that it can carry blood efficiently. Most people think about heart disease as related to narrowing of the blood vessels that's related to cholesterol. But before cholesterol becomes a problem, there's a step before that, which is called endothelial dysfunction, where the inner lining of the blood vessels don't open up properly when needed. And so when we're talking about heart disease, we're both talking about heart muscle health and circulatory health. And that's why we wanted to give you some tips today on how you can improve both parts of this as we're beginning our launch of the C.P.R. program. So always we're starting with healthy diet, and you've heard us talk about our anti-inflammatory diet tips. We also are really big fans of exercise because that by exercising, it constantly is stimulating the muscles of the body, including the heart, to become stronger and improve its endurance. The body responds to that type of stress of exercise by improving performance. But if we want to, there are actually things that we can do, like taking certain targeted nutrients to improve the function of the heart, to produce ATP, and to improve the function of our blood vessels by opening up more easily. So I wanted to give you a couple tips. Number one, this RibosCardio supplement is made to improve heart function by improving how you produce ATP. The two main ingredients in this is carnitine and ribose. And the carnitine is an amino acid that helps the mitochondria to take fat and turn it into energy. Ribose is the building block of ATP, and as the fat is being turned into ATP, ribose works as a skeleton, so the heart muscle has more building blocks to make ATP more efficiently. This is a great supplement for athletes and for people that actually have heart conditions. Usually one scoop once or twice a day, depending on your activity level, is great to add to a shake or to take just by itself in about 3 ounces of water. On the circulation side, it's really about nitric oxide, which is the ingredient that it's the antioxidant that our blood vessels make to help with dilating the blood vessels. So nitric oxide is really important, and in order for our blood vessels to make nitric oxide, we need to have lots of nitrites and nitrates, which come from food sources. Or you can get all of your nitrate needs from this Neo 40 supplement, which has beet extract and nitrate, which a person can take 1 tablet once a day or twice a day to help improve nitric oxide performance. So two sides of this equation: improve heart function, improve circulation, and those are two sides to a very important equation, which is improving heart health. And since it is Valentine's Day, I do want to leave a surprise for my wife, who's going to be watching. We're of course I'm going to be bringing home some chocolate for you, honey. And it's not because it's for the beauty, because you already are beautiful, but it's because of all the polyphenols in chocolate, which are going to help to improve your heart health. So have one a day. It's a low sugar chocolate, and it tastes great. That's why it's called Addictive Wellness. So happy Valentine's Day for everybody. And just remember, if you want more information about heart health, the Morrison Center is starting our Cardiac Prevention and Restoration Program, C.P.R, and we'd love to talk to you more about it. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day and a wonderful New Year.